it is Vanna from Shape Nails, hoping you stay frugal with your next manicure. And in this video I'm going to be doing Christmas nail art using water decals, otherwise known as Christmas nail stickers. I'm going to be showing you tips and tricks on how to use them. Trust me, it's going to be a very fun time. So why don't we get started? Alright, first step in using our decals, we want to paint our nails. Now I picked a nice light base color because usually decals show up the best on lighter backgrounds, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab my Sally Hansen Insta Dry White on Time, and I'm going to go ahead and paint that on my nail and let it completely dry. And then we'll move on to the decals. Since the Lady of Guadalupe's feast day is December 12th, and I thought it would be awesome to use these full coverage water decals that I got off of eBay, and they are super pretty. I think I'll be using this one right here. I think this would be perfect for the season right now, so let's go ahead and use it. Now I'm going to be using other kinds of decals in this video, but I wanted to start out with full coverage decals because they can be a little more trickier to apply to your nails. Alright, here it is. I cut it out. Now these decals didn't come with that clear kind of plastically tape that is over them. They didn't come with that, so I didn't have to remove it before I put it in the water. But if they did have that plastic on there, I would remove it right now before I put it in the water, because your water decal would get ruined because it would stick to the plastic if you didn't remove it. So there is no plastic on these decals, so I went ahead and waited just 30 seconds, and then I grabbed my jelly stamper. Yup, this is gonna help you apply your decals like a pro, because it is great. I always use a jelly stamper to apply my decals. All you have to do is grab your tweezers and then just take your decal out of the water, and then all you have to do is place it on the jelly stamper kind of face down, and then just push off the little card that your decal is on, and there we go. It is wrong side to us, but it will be right side up when you stamp it on your nail. Isn't that great? Now right here, when it is on the jelly stamper, it's still a little bit wet, and sometimes it doesn't want to like stamp on your nail because it's a little wet. So just lightly blow on the decal on the jelly stamper, and then it kind of dries it so it will stick to your nail better. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick that right down. You kind of just have to look through the clear jelly stamper, try to get it a little straight, see what you want. You know, with these full coverage decals, it's kind of hard because usually a lot of them are kind of big, so you kind of need, longer nails for the bigger full coverage decals. But there are some smaller full coverage decals, but a lot of them are just kind of big. And now I'm just going to go ahead and take away the excess decal with just a cotton swab dipped in pure acetone, and you kind of have to be patient with this step because it's kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't call it frustrating, but it just takes a little while just to get off that excess decal. Now there's one thing that I actually forgot to do when I went to do this nail is I like to paint my nails with a whatever base color, and then when I use full coverage decals I put a quick dry top coat on and I let that completely dry, and then I put the decal on, and then I put quick dry top coat over it. So yeah, I kind of missed that step a little bit, so I'm just going to add the top coat now, which I usually do. But before I put the full coverage decal on, I like to dry the polish underneath a little bit, because I feel like under the decal, if the nail polish wasn't completely dry when you applied the full coverage decal, it's kind of a little kind of wet underneath. So yeah, I like to add a quick dry top coat before I add a full coverage decal. Alright, moving on to some smaller decals that are perfect for long nails and short nails. These Christmas decals are so cute. The patterns are adorable. Now, these decals, I can see, have this clear film on them, and you want to keep that on them because, you haven't used them yet, so you kind of want to protect them. So here's the plastic film, and just keep it on. You don't want to take it off or anything until you actually use the decal. So, yeah, you just want to keep that on. But I'm going to take one of these adorable reindeer and put them on my nails. So I'm going to go ahead and cut one out. Now, if you're going to use decals, try to get the smallest scissor to cut them out, because if they're small decals like this, I had a hard time cutting out with that giant scissor. I cannot find my little sewing scissors that I use to cut them out. So I just used a big one, but yeah, you might want to use a smaller scissor when cutting them out. It makes it easier. Alright, I removed that plastic film now, and I'm putting the decal in water, and I'm going to leave it for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to take it out. It's I cannot stress enough, but it is very, very important that you take that plastic off before you use it. Of course, we can leave the plastic on if we're not using the decals, but when we go to use the decal,
we definitely want to take the plastic off, because we want that decal on our nail. We don't want it stuck to some piece of protective plastic. Alright, our decal is ready and it's on the stamper, but we gotta pick a color for the decal to go with. So I went ahead and grabbed Baby Porcelain from the Believe Beauty nail polish line, which is available at Dollar Tree, because I wanted a light nail polish, like a light base, but I didn't want to just use white. So I went ahead and grabbed this wonderful brownish, it's like a brownish light brown polish. And I went ahead and did 2 coats of it and let it completely dry. And then I went ahead and just stamped the lovely reindeer on it. And I think it went perfectly with the brown. This Believe Beauty nail polish, I only have one of them. Like, they have a whole bunch of colors. I only have one of them, and I really love this polish. So there it is. Doesn't it look so cute? But it's not done. We need some more, I don't know, bling bling. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my favorite glitter polishes, which is Ruby Slippers from the Shany Glitter Collection. And it is this lovely red polish. I've talked about it before in other videos and of how much I love it. So you guys probably already know that I just love it. And I love using it for Christmas. So yeah, I'm just going to put that. But I'm going to put it towards like the end of my nail. Kind of like just like abstract on the side. I don't know what to call this because it's not like a French tip, but it's kind of a French tip. I don't know. But I think this design came out beautifully because I love the reindeer. Adorable. It's like she's jumping in glitter. Alright, moving on to star glue. Yep. What do I mean by this star glue? Well, sometimes decals do not want to come off the jelly stamper. So I recommend applying some star glue, which is sticky kind of nail foil glue. It's where you paint it on your nails, you let it completely dry, and your nail is sticky. So when you go to stamp your decal on, it sticks to your nail because your nail is sticky. I love using this just air dry star glue on my nails because it makes it so much easier to apply water decals if, you know, they're just stubborn and they won't come off the jelly stamper. And here is the nail art. I feel like it's very minimalistic, just like with one tree decal on it. Very minimalistic, beautiful. Alright, I got one more water decal nail design to show you, and it involves striping tape. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my black kind of glittery striping tape, and I'm gonna cordon off just like my bottom half of my nail where my smile line is, and then I'm just... Oh my goodness, I got the hiccups. Sorry. Okay, I am back voiceovering. I had to, you know, wait until I got rid of the hiccups to continue voiceovering. But where were we? Alright, I was putting striping tape on, and now I went ahead and clipped off the excess, and there we go. We got some nice black and white contrast. Alright, I've picked this adorable snowman decal. I love how it has a little black bow tie on. Isn't that so cute? So I went ahead, popped it in the water 30 seconds, and then I just took it out, put it on the jelly stamper, and then I took off the card that the decal was on. You know, same protocol as before. And then I went ahead and stamped that on my nails. I really love how it looked as a snowman with the black and white. I just think it looks awesome. But I was missing something. I needed something for this snowman nail design. And I was thinking, how do I not incorporate this snowman nail polish into the snowman nail art design? Come on, it's just perfect. So I grabbed this Simply Pleasures snowman nail polish, and it's kind of like a glitter topper. And I put that on the bottom, on my fridge, I don't know what you call it, but on the bottom of my nail, and there we go, it is all done. I love how this one turned out. I love how it's just kind of strictly black and white, and I love the little glitz, and the snowman is adorable. Alright, so here are the 4 nail designs that I did with the decals. Full coverage decals, little tiny decals, and I just love how the Christmas tree nail design is very minimalistic. But yeah, I think they turned out beautifully.
I hope you enjoyed that nail art and this video helps you the next time you go to apply your Christmas water decals. And give this video a like if you liked it, and even though there was no room for Jesus at the end, let's all make room for Jesus in our hearts this Christmas season. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Friday. Bye! My hair is so long, you can't see that I actually have a Christmas bow in my hair.